guys, it's your girl Tam and I am back with another video. In today's video, we are doing something slightly different. It's something I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do. And I've got a special guest, so we can welcome...
Big ELLZ. My name's ELLZ. You can find me on Instagram, ELLZ_Reno, and on YouTube is Table for Two with my twin sister. So, you know, it'll be in the description bar below.
Yep.
Subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when we both post.
For sure. Basically today we are doing a solving dilemma video. It's a video I've seen a lot of YouTubers do. Yep. So you've got Mula Juice and Bailey London, two of my favourite YouTubers, and then they've got the Mandem who get involved. So I thought, why not do a female version? I'm at my first year of uni. I'm thinking of doing a placement year. Is it a waste of time?
I would suggest you do a placement year. With you didn't do a placement, did you?
No, I did.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't do a placement year, and I studied architectural technology. I studied architecture in first year, architectural technology in second and my final year.
Mm-hmm.
But if I knew what I was getting myself into, I would have done a foundation course or a year in placement.
My course was 4 years. I studied fashion merchandise management, and it was in my third year I went on placement year. It's just about experience. It looks great on your CV. And yeah, I think when you get out of uni, it's easier for you to navigate, okay, do I actually like this job? Because you've got the practical and then you've got the theory. Dilemma number 2, advice on removing toxic family members from my life.
You know what, yeah? Even my sister said this yesterday, I'm a very hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil person. So when something happens, I'm a head out. It's really crazy because sometimes I feel like I'm closer to my friends more so than my family. Take a step back because it's only one life you have to live and you can't come and kill yourself for friends, family, your parents. Take a breather, analyse the situation, come back with some more wisdom. There's always wisdoms in the books and stuff.
The fact you're asking about removing them indicates that you really don't want to be around these people. And like Elle said, if someone's not beneficial for you or if someone's not got good energy, you don't want to be around them. One, what you could do is speak to them and be like, listen, this is the way you're making me feel. If they don't respect what you're saying, then you ultimately have to remove yourself from that situation. But at the end of the day, family. So family will have arguments. I think it's easier to forgive your family than your friends sometimes. But as Elle said...
Do you reckon?
I think sometimes it is. I feel like sometimes...
Tell you why. Because your friends don't owe you that loyalty. Your friends can actually go, but your family is more so, why would you do that when we're family? Do you get it?
True.
So you hold them at a higher...
But I feel like you give them a little bit more time. Like, you give them more excuses at that time. It's a longer build-up. Whereas when your friend disrespects you, it's like, raw, like... I actually don't need to be around you. With your family, there's going to be occasions where you've got to see them.
I think I'm opposite, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, I think I'm opposite because... Yeah, I'm definitely opposite. With my family, it's more so your family, so why would you do that? With my friends, it's like, you're actually my friends, so why would you... It's only one family you have, do you get what I mean? Like,
yeah, facts,
why would you then behave in a certain way? It's weird still.
To me, I'm not going to lie, I treat my family and my friends the same. Like, if I feel disrespected, you're locked off. But looking at it from an outsider's perspective, speak to them, tell them how you feel, see what they say, and then based on what they say is how you move forward. Question number 3, how do I shoot my shot?
Was this a girl asking or a guy asking?
This is a girl. If I knew how to shoot my shot, I guess I wouldn't be single.
I've been single nearly 3 years. 3 years this month.
3 years. I'm going to be 25 soon. My whole life I've been single, okay?
Okay, no problem, no problem.
3 years, I think you've got more advice than me.
How I would shoot my shot? First of all, I'd actually analyse a person if this is someone I can speak to or not. Because I'm so sorry if I shoot a shot and I miss, I'm gonna lose it.
It's hard because we're in lockdown, you're not seeing people. So when you're saying shoot your shot, it's not like you're at an event where you're gonna
actually see
someone. Okay. You're talking about shooting your shot in the DMs, like...
Yeah, okay, shooting shots in DMs. I could do that. I think I just sent a snap. But it was just a normal snap, like I was literally like in a hoodie, I just got my hair done and then it was like, oh sorry. Like, didn't mean to send that to you, and I'm like, oh no, I like the cute snaps, keep on sending them through.
Ooh.
She get it.
I just realised I have a shot in my shot.
I started speaking. Yeah, I sent a snap and I was like, oh, like, that's how you can shoot your shot. Depending on the kind of person you're trying to shoot your shot. If you're trying to shoot a shot for Dave, you might miss that.
See, that response then opens another conversation. I think that's why it worked.
And it wasn't like we spoke every day after that. I actually interact with the person, but please don't go and message them every day because it won't work like that.
From my experience of holding back how I feel, you have to, like, as some people would say, strategically position yourself. If it's someone, for instance, that watches your snaps, obviously keep your posts, keep them coming so they can see what you're doing and be like, "Raw, like, okay, this girl or this guy is actually doing something." Obviously, June 21st, you'll be out in these streets.
I hope so.
I hope so too. So you might bump into this person at the link up or barbecue.
And if you do, all I can say is keep the same energy you kept when you had on Snap.
Dilemma number 4. What do you do if your man has treated you like a second-rate citizen for years?
No.
Meet his friend through other sources and he is treating you like a princess and wants to treat you like his queen.
If you know you deserve better, leave the situation.
First of all, you have a man. Okay, cool. Why is his friend communicating with you?
Is it you're communicating with him or he's communicating with you? Because girls are like that sometimes. They actually like searching for stuff until they find it.
What is he doing to make you feel less than a woman? Because you clearly know how your man is treating you isn't how... Yeah, it's not the best. If he doesn't value you, yeah, deuces. But the fact the friend's hitting you up, I'm sure the friend has some insight into your situation.
Yeah, he proper fancy. Do you know what? It's so mad as well because boys, yeah, the way they are is so crazy. Boy can see his boy in a relationship knowing that he's not treating his girl properly, but would want to be in that guy's position. So maybe that's the situation whereby he's actually trying to treat her nicer than her man does. He needs to exit that situationship entanglement.
I just want to say, a man will treat you how you allow a man to treat you. So the fact you've let him treat you like this for years and you've allowed it, you've accepted it, he will continue to do this.
Not always though, because I feel like circumstances change and then situations, like they said they've been together for years. It's different if this is how you met him and this is how he's been. But then you can meet someone, you guys are all lovely. Everyone has their honeymoon stage, you get what I mean?
True.
And then stuff just start going left and it's just, maybe it went left a year later, but they've been together for 3 years. It's messy, just leave.
Dilemma number 5. What do you do if you take a job that has more pay, but you don't know if you're going to fit in? Or stay where you are happy?
Take the job. This is a thing though, like, this is money we're talking about, not people. They're not going to pay your bills at the end of the day. Why would I want to work for 30 grand if I can work for 35 grand and do the same exact hours? You'll go to places, you'll go to schools, you go to colleges, you go shop. Wherever you go, someone will always try and make you feel uncomfortable, but as long as you know who you are, then you're good. Do you get what I mean? It will be hard, I'm not going to lie. There'll be times when you feel lonely and whatnot, but like I said, I'm black, I'm Nigerian, I'm from South London. I was one of the only people that went to uni. I'd say take the job, see how you feel, and eventually that's not the only job out there. There's actually other jobs out there.
You don't know until you try at the end of the day. And I think sometimes our fears or uncertainties about a situation will hold us back. So if it doesn't work out, you try something different. You keep trying until you find or achieve exactly what your end goal is. Question number 6. Should you be loyal during the talking stage? You're just getting to know this person. It's like you become friends before you date.
Okay.
So you can have as much friends as you want.
Then where do you draw the line? Because I feel like personally, this is just me, like I said previously, I don't really be talking to people anyway. So if I'm talking to someone, I'm speaking to one person, do you get what I mean? Not to say the person that I'm speaking to is speaking to one person, but me personally, I can't entertain I can't even entertain one person, let alone 4 people. I'm not going to say be loyal, don't talk to other girls or whatever, but the kind of people I speak to, they're of a certain standard. They haven't got time to be speaking to that many other people.
I respect
Do you get what I mean?
I wonder how these gals do it.
No, but they benefit from that. They have them there for a reason. Like, it's not because I want to be with you, it's because maybe you pay for this, you do this, you take me here.
For instance, like wireless is happening, right? Say you're talking to someone right now, you've been talking to them during lockdown, you haven't met them, whatever.
You haven't met them?
You haven't met them.
Don't forget it, it's not a situation.
Okay, cool. Say you have met them then,
Yeah.
but you haven't seen them this whole time during lockdown. Summer comes, wireless comes, you bump into someone, they're feeling your vibe, you're feeling their vibe. What do you do?
It's not a serious thing though, because if it was serious, no matter whether it's lockdown or not lockdown, we'll make an effort to see.
Does cheating mean you don't love your partner? I think it's being selfish.
I feel like it just means you really, really do not respect your partner. So I wouldn't say it doesn't mean you don't love your partner, because guys really don't think sometimes. And I've actually seen this, like only up to last year, I've actually seen, you see when people drinking and like, oh, it just happened. I didn't think that was actually a thing until I saw someone drunk to the point. And they didn't remember how they got to the house that we were all at. They woke up and they're like, oh, hi, my name's... And I was like, wait, we've had this conversation before. And he was just like, no, we really haven't. And I was like, oh, we really have. Hey, for this, you meant to do this. And he was like, what? So that's when I understood that, yeah, I get sometimes that that's not an excuse, but if you can't handle your drink, don't drink.
I did go to an event once and we was talking about cheating about like this topic. And he was like, I've got a girl at home and I guarantee if I cheated on her tomorrow, she'll take me back. So I think it's the confidence of knowing that your girl has settled for anything.
Yeah. When a girl cheats, just forget it, man.
But they say girls cheat out of emotion.
Yeah, just go home. Just delete a number.
Your partner got sentenced to serve 5 years in jail. Would you stay?
Why are you going to prison for 5 years? If you're going in for 5 years, then what was... Because...
What was the reason? What was the reason? What happened to me now? You'll be coming out when I'm like 30.
How old am I? 22. Yeah. 5 years is in 2 years, or 5 years is in 10 years, 5 years. I just want to know why you went in. That's if I have a reason as to why you went in. If there was more context, then it's to do with drugs. I'm head out. I'm not.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm not about it.
Nope.
So question number 9: are men that sleep around just as bad as women that sleep around? Yeah, you're both as bad as each other.
No.
But
I don't agree.
No.
No.
Is the perception not as bad, but the actual
No,
situation
I'll tell you why
is
it's
the
not
same.
as bad. If the situation is the same, but it's not as bad if a guy does it more so than a girl, because a girl is supposed to be a certain way. Our bodies are temples, do you get it?
Yeah.
Everything that happens within our bodies.
I say this all the time.
No, so it'll always be, it's not the same. Boys lose their virginities earlier than girls lose their virginities.
True.
Do you know what I mean? So if you're doing the same thing, what are you doing the same thing for? Like, I'm trying to actually understand.
I think it's why people sleep around. Guys, I guess, like to test the waters, whereas women, most people say it's like daddy issues.
They just don't have home training. They just don't have guidance. Do you get it?
But there's some people that have like 2 parents in the household and still sleep around because they're looking for something that's missing within themselves.
Which is true. They don't know who they actually are. Identity crisis.
And number 10, ladies, should your partner be able to tell you what you can and cannot wear? I can't stand when I hear stuff like this. To some degree, I get it. You don't want your girl to be looking crazy. Because you could look at it, your
First of all, sir, did you buy me my outfits that you're telling me what and what I can't wear? To be honest, nobody really has been telling me that all my life, so where did this all start? And I would like to think I know how to dress. So if my man's not my biggest hype man, that's gassing me. Yeah, then maybe you're just insecure.
Yeah, I do think it's insecurity, but also maybe he can advise you of what looks good or not, like how your homegirl or your friend would. But to say you cannot wear this, that's crazy. That's controlling.
The only thing I would say is maybe you should change that hoodie for that, or maybe you should do this with that, or maybe this will look better with that.
That's what I'm saying. You can advise.
Yeah, never.
But you
I
can't
don't
say,
think you should wear. Imagine telling
not
someone
even
don't wear
I
a
don't
grey
think
tracksuit.
there's guys that will be like, you cannot wear that.
Yeah, that's weird still. Yeah, you better hype me up.
I think on both sides, male or female, you need someone that hypes you up, someone that supports you in anything that you do. So guys, that's the end of our 10 questions. I really hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you for having me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when she posts.
For sure.
And hopefully I'll be back soon.
Peace.